Hey there, Instagram fam, and maybe TikTok fam. Here's what I would like you to do. Starting the month of October, you are going to get a very special treat because every Thursday evening at 9 o'clock, live for you to interact with and chat with is going to be the podcast Bettermindz Interrupting. And for those of y'all who don't know, you can get a clip in a moment. But Bettermindz Interrupting is the brainchild of Trinita Palmer, who is brilliant, wonderful, a soul-searching guru, a life coach. She knows so much more information than I could ever fit in my tiny little head. But she brings all that wisdom, and I bring that experience of life and what it is to heal and what it is to go through that healing process, the ups and the downs, the challenges, when it works and when you fall flat on your face, all that good stuff. So you have to check out our podcast, Bettermindz Interrupting. Before October starts, go and take a look. Go to my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio. Click on it. Go to Bettermindz Interrupting YouTube. Subscribe, and you can watch all of our past episodes that have been aired on being passive aggressive, on just getting to know us as hosts, on, I can't remember all the great things we talked about. So, more importantly, stay tuned and be ready. Every Thursday evening in October, you are going to see Bettermindz Interrupting live on YouTube and the Ranters Network if you are a member. If you're not, go and be a member. And it's going to be Lovely T, the amazing Trinita Palmer, with her soul knowledge, with her knowledge of spiritual wisdom and life experience, and me, Brown Girl Interrupting, sharing our stories, sharing our thoughts, and definitely interacting with you, our audience. So if you got questions, come on down and see us on Bettermindz Interrupting. More to come soon. And here's a little taste. If you haven't checked us out yet, watch these videos. Okay, so I got a question for you.
Okay.
If you could pick 5 aspects of your identity that are most important to who you are, what would they be and why? And think of identity as like anything that makes you you.
Okay. Are we going in order of importance?
No, just whatever comes to your mind.
Well, first, my smile, because my smile is a part of my identity. And I have a big smile, and I tend to cheese a lot. So much that my cheeks hurt, okay? So it's a part of my identity. It's who I am. I love to smile. You create your environment. You know, you be happy, you be happy.
Yeah.
Create your environment. But anyway, another aspect would be my versatility, because I'm very versatile on a lot of things. That is a big part of me. I think that's what makes me different from everybody, because it's like, let's go to the encyclopedia. I like to learn and do different things and be and just be. I don't like to be put in a box. I don't like to be one thing. I've always been out of my shell, always. Always, I'm like a crab. Always out of my shell.
I'm like a perpetual teacher in everything I do, I think. Like I frame everything in being like someone who guides other people in their thinking, in their ways, and like in seeing things, right? And I think that goes to my second one, which is I'm a visionary.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I only recently learned this. I think I learned this in the last 2 or 3 years, is that and when I was younger, my family used to think I was always compared to being kind of family didn't realize at the time, it was because I always saw the bigger picture, right?
Yeah.
So when you see the bigger picture, you like process things differently, right?
Yeah,
so
right.
I'm a visionary. I see things from that big vantage point, so I can see how things connect before they do. I don't know if you can tell, but Trinity and I love a good conversation.
We love it. I mean, we're trying to open minds, and she's always interrupting my mind, so I gotta better both of our minds, and hopefully yours too.
I'm known for interrupting. I'm sorry. That's what I do.
But going back to being aware, because if you're self-aware of your thoughts, you're more based your situations on reality instead of perception. You know what I'm saying? So when you have the perception state of mind, you can find yourself in holes, right?
Lots of holes.
You can find yourself in a hole, and you can keep digging that hole and keep digging that hole because your perception is setting you back.
Yeah. And it's really hard to get out of those holes.
It is. It's hard to get out of those holes.
Do you have a way?
I have a way. It's called facing the facts. Facing the facts, baby. I mean, if you know, excuse my French, you in a shitty mess, you gotta face the reality of first, how you got there. Your involvement in it without including without including the situation of the other person or other people involvement, take them out. It's not about them, it's about you. So you have to face your involvement. You have to also not blame yourself, but forgive yourself.
I was going to ask you that because when we face our involvement, I think a lot of times what we end up doing, so recently I've been just reflecting on this idea of like decisions I've made in the last few years, and it's hard not to want to then, when you face your involvement, be like, well, what if I done this, or what if I done this, then the outcome could have been different, or you blame yourself and you have guilt, right?
Right.
So I have to just see my involvement without judgment or blame, but just the factual involvement that it is. I was there. I made those choices. This is where the outcome was. How's that help me though?
It helps you because you took your emotions out of it. She took her emotions out of it. She's not thinking with perception. She's actually thinking with reality. She's facing the facts. I love it.
I'm trying. It's not that easy.
It's not.
It's not easy, but I think that's okay too, though. It's okay to say it's not easy.
That's
it's
what
okay
human
to say
experience.
it's not comfortable.
Yes.